So Jesus is in the at Capernaum, in the town of Galilee, and that's where he used to stay, just by the sea. And right there, as you go to the house where he used to stay, there was where they brought the paralytic and over the roof and they lowered him. Well, just across also, you see the synagogue. It was renewed in the year 100 or so afterwards, but it was the synagogue where this actually happened. Yeah, so you see those. And Galilee, from Nazareth, Jesus of Nazareth, is not that far. It's just a little bit over the hill over there, and that's where Nazareth is. So that's his region where he's and this is where then he cast out the demon, and they say, "What great power!" And they say, Saint Luke says, and they were astonished at his teaching because he spoke with authority. And then he goes to as an example of what kind of authority he had. And in Hebrew, or in Greek, since it was written in Greek, the word is with authority means exousia, something that comes from with his very self. If we know the incarnation, we know the mystery of it, that he is God himself incarnate. So exousia from his own very self, that he is expelling the demon. In other words, here's a real confrontation before the other confrontation on the cross. The total defeat. So now what great sense of authority he has. Same thing too when we come here with the St. Paul to the Corinthians. I was thinking that he's coming, St. Paul, into a new world with a new religion, totally different, new. Yes, it is Judaism, it is fulfillment, but he comes here with teaching them about in a new way, with a new understanding of reality. So in this case, he's separating between what pertains to the spirit, what pertains to man, the mere human without redemption, without grace, and then the man with the spirit baptizing Christ. And so he makes the comparisons between one and the other, because actually, later on when we develop our theology and the philosophy, what is natural to man is not opposed to the grace at all. On the contrary, grace superabounds the nature. So St. Paul, with a great sense of authority, is already teaching us and see how to see the spiritual life. And since everything is new, imagine that those were great teachers, inspired by God, and so now we have it today to inspire us and guide us. And so let us then continue with our liturgy, giving thanks to God for having had a good day yesterday, Labor Day. I missed normally we would have a great, beautiful statement, and we need to constantly do it year after year, of the value of labor, the human person, etc. And now we do have the added dimension of the dignity of the person as a core value that I wonder if Monsignor George Higgins, now he has already passed away, he was the author of all the statements, how he would craft our Labor Day statement for all the bishops. But may he rest in peace, Monsignor George Higgins, whom I knew very well, and had a great impact in the whole country, especially with his statement on labor, and we just celebrated Labor Day. Let us then continue with this Mass.